Europe's big two have waded into the Russia-Ukraine crisis in an attempt to avert any conflict between the neighbors. They are making a beeline for both Kyiv and Moscow as tensions continue to escalate in the region. French President Emmanuel Macron will fly to Russia and Ukraine on February 7th and 8th, reprising his role as a crisis mediator, one that has produced limited results in the past. His latest attempts to lower tensions between Putin and Zelensky are consistent to the two main features of his foreign policy since 2017. The German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is also visiting both Kyiv and Moscow on February 14th and 15th. This comes as Russia shut down German broadcaster Deutsche Welle's local operations in a move to get back for Germany's ban on a Russian state TV network. While dismissing any possible invasion into Ukraine, Russia has continued a build-up of troops on the Ukrainian borders. The United States has called on Moscow's lies again and say that it aims on stopping Russia from using misinformation to invade Ukraine.
Over the past several months, we, but also a number of our allies, have developed a significant amount of credible intelligence about Russian efforts to use a false pretext to justify an invasion of Ukraine. And this evidence mirrors both public reporting and Russian accounts in past conflicts. And I would note a number of your outlets obviously have reporters on the ground, right, who are seeing for themselves what is happening. What is also true is that we've seen Russians' actions over the past few years. If you look just back at past precedent, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to repeat, but it is important for people to understand contextually what they're capable of and what tactics they've used in the past. And sometimes you do see repetition of that.
Meanwhile, as Ukrainian forces continue combat and rescue exercises, its defense minister says that Kyiv does not believe Russia is capable of mounting an invasion of Ukraine from Belarus, where large-scale military drills by Russian and Belarusian forces are underway.
На сьогоднішній день навколо кордонів України з Білорусією, з Російською Федерацією не спостерігається формування ударного угрупування. Сьогодні Збройних сил Російської Федерації на території Білорусі для проведення навчань визначає, що їх там декілька тисяч. Цього недостатньо, щоб робити самостійне вторгнення.
In the city of Lviv, Ukrainian soldiers being trained by the U.S. military were taught how to use a weapon designed to destroy hardened bunkers. U.S. has been sending military aid to Kyiv amid rising concerns over Russian aggression. Amid rising tensions, NATO continued military exercises in the Mediterranean and Adriatic seas. NATO has been bolstering its defenses around allies in Eastern Europe since late last year. We are still on that, and while leaders are heading to Kyiv, Moscow and Washington, D.C., hectic diplomatic parleys continue to avoid a war in Ukraine. Russia is asserting that it will not invade Ukraine, but the Ukrainians are getting ready for what might be a bloody conflict.
This is the Yavoriv military base in western Ukraine. Ukrainian troops are busy checking these brand new weapons. These anti-tank missiles, launchers and other military hardware have been sent by the United States.
These weapons will help stop military vehicles, damage them, and in the urban environment they will allow us to destroy buildings where the enemy hides.
These weapons are part of a $200 million security package to help Kyiv as it braces for a possible Russian military offensive. But the ground troops say they need more ammunition.
We need more ammunition. We need more practice. It is great we had the
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.